the eyes of God. Samuel seems to be either a mystery or simply overlooked. It appears to me like he might be a lot more knowledgeable and observant than many people give him credit for. I will acknowledge that he speaks and acts in a way that is not typical. Let's ignore the way he speaks and pay attention to the things he says instead. That way we can really understand him without any unfair assumptions coloring our interpretations of him. The spirit animal, or at least a connection to animals, is a very prominent theme in the game. Max has the deer, Kate has the rabbit, and Chloe has the butterfly or bluejay. Samuel says himself that his spirit animal is the squirrel.
I saw a doe that seemed to be looking right at me, like it was trying to communicate.
Oh, that's your spirit animal. Nothing weird there except you saw yours. Could be a sign about your destiny. What do I know? My spirit animal is a squirrel.
He also says that the squirrels come to him in the mornings and whisper to him.
The squirrels always come in the morning for food. I can hear them whisper.
I noticed that in many environments there are squirrels running around observing things.
Hello, cute little squirrel. You and me. Stare contest.
If the squirrels are Samuel's spirit animal and they come to whisper him in the mornings, does that mean that Samuel is like Lord of the Squirrels or something? No, that's ridiculous. But maybe. An important thing to note is the origin of the name Samuel. Reddit user Boiled Meatloaf pointed out the root name of Samuel is the Hebrew name Shmuel, which means God has heard. I think that matches up perfectly with the fact that Samuel listens to the squirrels whispering to him their secrets. In a previous video, I explained how the Illuminati signs are actually called the Eye of Providence and are supposed to represent the Eye of God. As a little side note, I would like to point out that Max's head perfectly aligns with the Eye of Providence the first time she uses her time-traveling powers, meaning that she is now an observer too, just like Samuel.
It's weird to not see you without your camera.
I'm always taking pictures with my eyes.
I bet.
If I'm not looking through a viewfinder, I'm looking through a window. Always looking.
He does seem to hint that he understands and knows a lot more than we think.
Sounds like you have a lot of time on your hands.
So if one of the major themes of the game is about surveillance and being observed by unknown parties...
Max, this isn't about personalities. This is about protecting civil rights and our school's legacy of freedom.
Miss Grant, I totally respect your passion and knowledge, but some security cameras make me feel a little safer.
I'm not against security, Max. We should all be concerned when private space becomes public. Your generation has been tricked to think everything should be recorded.
What the? Chloe's stepdad actually installed cameras in the rooms? For reals? This guy has serious trust issues. Do Chloe and Joyce even know about this?
What roles are Max and Samuel playing, and how would everyone feel if they knew what Max and Samuel do? How would you feel if you were being watched right now, as you were pooping on the toilet watching this video? Did you know that there are people who can turn your webcam or phone camera on without you knowing so that they can watch you? Did you know that there was a wiki leak about how NSA employees not only take nude pictures out of people's private computers and phones, but also trade them? If you were not Max, and Max was watching you when you were not looking, how would you feel? Okay with it? Not okay with it? How did you feel when you found out that Warren watches Max through her window? How did you feel when David was taking pictures of Kate? I ask all these questions because I feel like the game is asking me these questions too.